Let's make a deal, rubble still skin. She wanna see my purple pickle up in the wind.
Okay.
Sharp cutters off, bitch, get in. And if your nigga don't like me, hit chinny chin chin. Bitch, I'm hotter than a pepper, no mint.
Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Pony-sode. Yes, sir. This is Season 6, Episode 8, A Heartwarming Tale. This title has me pretty excited just because, so far we've had a few hearts-warming, which is the Christmas equivalent to the pony world, that I would assume, or just the holiday equivalent. And yeah, I remember the first one was kind of like some of the first lore we really got about the show, and I believe that was in season 2, or not some of the first lore, but I don't know, it felt a little more fleshed out than the first few minutes of the season 1 premiere, talking about Celestia and Luna for like literally a minute or two. You know, we got some actual lore there, but this one kind of sounds like more in a sense, just because it's a heartwarming tale. Now, this just could be like a story, and it's not maybe history in a sense, but it's kind of what it has me thinking of. It's February right now. We're a little late to the party, but I mean, whatever. What are you gonna do about it? It would be cool to watch one of these on its respective and appropriate holiday, or close to it, but I know that's probably not really possible considering where I'm at now. And I guess the only last thing that I want to say before I get into this is that soon, very soon, it's killing me the longer I wait, that I will definitely be getting an actual face cam soon. I've just been waiting for the right time for myself personally, and it is coming closer and closer, so I promise we will get that quality nice and crispy, boys. Don't even worry about it. So anyways, without further ado, this is season 6 episode 8. Let's hope it's another good one. Alright. And yep, very Christmas-y. Oh, the song. Starting off. Oh. Wow. Twilight's Castle too. Octavia. Hey, if this is a song episode, I'm in. If this is a musical, I'm in. Wow. This is really good. Hey man, this is sick. And all the main 6 are getting some song lines. Oh no. What are you gonna do? Best star. Hey, it's Glim Glam.
Starlight, ready to celebrate your first heartwarming eve here in Ponyville? I was thinking I might just skip it.
Oh.
My little pony, my little...
No, sir. Not today. Alright, so got a little bit of a Grinch here in Starlight, huh? I'd assume since she's lived in such seclusion, and especially since she didn't know who the Wonderbolts even were, that the holidays probably aren't as special to her. So, I mean, makes sense for her. Maybe we'll convince her otherwise.
Skip Heartwarming Eve? I just find it all a little silly.
Yep.
It's mostly
Totally
a day dedicated
Grinch.
to presents and candy,
Or,
isn't it?
I guess.
And why
bah
would you deny
humbug,
yourself presents and
guys.
candy? That's crazy talk.
I think what Spike means to say is heartswarming is about more than presents and candy. It's a time to spend with friends and family when we celebrate a very important
Michael
day in
Vogel?
Equestria's history.
Maybe?
I think to most ponies, it's just an excuse for silly songs and fun. Not a day to remember some old story.
Wow.
Maybe you just haven't heard the right heartswarming Eve story yet.
Earth ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns sing songs around a hearth to
I
fight
remember
the
that one.
eternal winter caused
Yep.
by the mythical Wendigos. Every foal in Philly knows that story.
Not that one. My favorite holiday story. A
Oh.
heartswarming tale.
Ooh,
Twilight
I love
has a
that one.
favorite one. And we got a title
This
drop.
is the story of a powerful unicorn named Snowfall Frost, who hated heartswarming
Snowfall
Eve.
Frost.
It all began many moons ago in Canterlot. Every home in Canterlot was filled with holiday spirit.
Oh,
Every
this is
home,
sick.
Except
It's
one.
like a flashback.
It was said of Snowfall that she was almost as studied as Starswirl the Bearded.
Oh,
Almost, since every
it's
pony
Starlight.
knows that Starswirl was an expert at everything from transfiguration, dimensional calibration, teleportation.
We get it. Star Swirl's awesome.
Right. The point is,
Wow.
Snowfall was also a powerful unicorn. She wanted to be perfect. Anything that got
Okay.
in the way of that was a waste of time. Ugh!
Well, that batch is ruined. Snow Dash!
Snow Dash was Snowfall's
Snow
loyal
Dash?
assistant. What do you need?
Wow.
Get this mess cleaned up. Those foolish ponies were ringing those blasted bells outside the window, and I lost my concentration.
Whoa, ponies actually enjoying Heartswarming Eve. Where did they get that crazy idea?
Today is nothing to celebrate. Heartswarming Eve is a menace. A dangerous day for
A
all
true
of Equestria.
menace.
Dangerous?
Feels very
Awesome!
Christmas
This
Carol-y.
day we remember how unicorns, Pegasi, and Earth ponies came together in friendship to defeat the Wendigos. That silly legend is the problem. Telling every pony that singing
Yeah.
songs and being nice will solve anything.
This background
I've
music.
spent years studying magic, and that's not how it works.
I think you
I
might
like
be
that
missing the
they're
point.
using
Work
the
hard,
characters.
learn, and
It's almost
use
like a
your
play.
skills to better Equestria. That's a worthy goal for any pony. But by all means, if you want to go home early, ignore all of the work you have and spend the rest.
Wow.
I hate Heartswarming Eve.
Yeah,
All of Equestria would be better off if we just skipped the day altogether.
this outfit and
Happy hearts warming, they
Oh,
say
another
in the
song?
street. Happy hearts warming.
Starlight.
They think they're so sweet.
All right.
Words said so often that they lack any meaning. Why should I join in when I could be
Tiptoeing.
intervening? Every pony loves this cursed holiday.
I just realized
but
Starlight
the
has her old
people
main
get
style
out of the way.
flashback
Well,
thing.
Okay.
Story, not sure what to call it.
Say goodbye to the holiday with my magic.
And now she's going
I'll
Grinch
erase
mode.
it. The greatest gift that I give today, and every pony will have to face it. No more little games for you to
Wow.
play.
Pretty good.
After you say
I feel like I haven't had a
goodbye
proper
to the
villain song
holiday.
in a little bit. Since Starlight.
Goodbye, hearts warming. You had a good run.
We're still
Goodbye,
using Starlight as a
hearts
villain
warming.
here,
It's
which
over,
is,
you're
that's
done.
pretty funny.
Finally set free from your forced celebrations.
That's
no
great
need
use.
To reply to your trite invitations. Calendar shorter by a single day. Is my magic up to the test?
Wow, this
Time
pony
to
really
see
hated this holiday.
I can't delay. Say goodbye to the holiday. Prepare the spell, no hesitation.
This background
All
music is
memories
like
shall fade away.
Disney
See
level. This is
Equestria's
amazing.
transformation. No more shall any pony say. Happy hearts warming.
Wow.
After today. After today.
Dude. What just happened?
Once the spirit
That was
cast,
legendary.
all of Equestria will be better off, and they'll have
That
me
was
to thank
sick.
for it. Wait a minute. Snowfall doesn't like heart-swarming Eve, so she decides to cast a spell to get
Is
rid of
Twilight
it
gonna
altogether?
insert herself in the
That
story?
seems a little extreme.
Says the pony who tried to make every pony the same by replacing their cutie marks with equal signs.
I think
No
what
offense.
Spike is trying to say is that every pony has their reasons for doing things, even Snowfall. And if I could continue the story, we might just find out what they are.
Proceed.
Snowfall was all set to cast her spell that would erase Heartswarming Eve for all time, when a voice from the hearth caught her attention.
You sure you want to go through with this?
Who's there?
Applejack.
The spirit of Heartswarming past.
Oh.
That's who.
Wait. Yeah, it's totally
You
like.
and me have got to have us a little chat.
Okay, we got the
spirit.
spirits. Wow, we're
Didn't
totally
cast any
remaking
spirit
here.
summoning spell. What are you doing here?
This is
You don't
great.
think a spell like that would get by without some
Oh.
powerful forces noticing? You've got our attention, Snowfall Frost. And we've got some pretty strong opinions on this
I'll
spell
wait
of
until
yours.
the end to say.
They'll be along in a bit.
I'll
For
just
now,
wait. I
it's
don't want
just
to
you
talk
and
over
me.
anything more.
Let's get a move on. We got a ton to see and barely any time to see it.
Nice
I'm not
hat.
going anywhere. I've got a spell to cast, and I don't need a history lesson about Heartswarming Eve.
We aren't going to the past to learn about the holiday. We're going to learn about you.
All right. Oh shoot.
As a young thing,
And another.
life sure is something. You go making
This is
choices
interesting.
large and
I wonder
small.
who's gonna be the
Always growing
present
like
and
a seedling
future.
and playing this like
Surprised
dreaming.
Applejack
And before you
gets
know
the.
it,
Or
big
I guess it
and
works
small.
for Applejack.
And every little bitty choice you make sends you down a path
Nice.
to who you are today.
This is really good.
So let's take a little
This is a
trip
special
down
episode for
memory
sure.
lane and see just what the past has to say. Oh, look how cute you were. Looks like you're not too upset it's Heartswarming Eve either. The seeds of the past, they grow pretty fast. Just look at who you were back then. The seeds as they grow,
really pretty.
look what they can show. Reveal the truth time and
This
again.
works since Applejack is so heavily into family stuff. It makes sense that she'd be the past in a sense.
Just what do you think you're doing, Snowfall?
Decorating
Oh.
the classroom for Heartswarming Eve, Professor Flintheart.
You said
Professor
you want to learn to be
Flintheart?
a powerful unicorn, did you not?
Sure it's not
do.
Snape?
And what is the way that one becomes a powerful
Wow.
unicorn?
What a design.
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria.
How do these help you to
Smug
learn
Jack.
magic?
I want to be strong enough to stop Wendigos and help ponies.
That's just a story we tell, little ponies. Real magic takes time to learn.
Wow.
It's your
Absolute
choice.
dick.
Spend your time learning to become a powerful unicorn, or play with your toys and make nothing of yourself.
Then some distress.
Dick.
Words so careless. Standing there, you don't know what to do. Feeling helpless. You can't make it hurt less. So you go and change your point of view. And in that moment, though you didn't know it,
Wow.
your defenses set up walls you built to last.
This is
Leading
awesome.
to the pony you become today. And the spell you're about to cast, it all comes from your past. The seeds of the past
Dude.
grow up so
This is
fast.
amazing.
Some hurts
I can't.
never go away. The seeds
This
as
is
they grow,
spectacular.
this we can't let go. All tied to this one holiday.
This is easily so far probably my favorite episode of season 6.
Spirit? What am I supposed to...
This is just quality.
Snowfall Frost! It is I! The spirit
Pinkie
of
Pie.
Heartswarming present!
Wow. And she's
don't you mean
huge.
present like the time?
No! Toys,
Oh,
heartwarming
I
dog.
guess not.
Want a cupcake?
Fine, presents. All the
Presents.
pointless things that
Not
ponies
present.
waste their time on.
Oh,
I see.
Snowball. It's not what the gift is that matters. It's what the gift means.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just stuff.
Who could play the
Sometimes
future
cupcake
though?
means,
Because
love you.
I
Or
mean,
toy means, hi,
I know
how you
this
doing?
is still a
And
kid
sometimes
show,
book
but
means,
it's
"Your
a
name
little
looks amazing."
darker.
And sometimes a
So
scarf means, well,
maybe
that
Twilight will
usually
insert
means you look
herself.
cold. That one's easy.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
Whoa.
What's happening to you?
My spirit of heartwarming
Pinky
presence
says.
is going off.
Or
that
that.
means that song is coming on.
And we get another. Yes. This is great.
Take a look at everything.
This is like everything I want from the
Astound you,
show.
open up your heart, it will surround you in the magic of heartwarming Eve. The little things that make it better. Little pony spreading cheer. Give a toy a hug, a sweater. Memories that
This
last all
upbeat
year.
is really good.
Presents always filled with presents, large, medium, and small. Sometimes the most important things are very
Wow.
all.
Real comparisons here. This must be a joy to watch during the
What a party,
holidays.
there's so much to see here,
Definitely
but we didn't want to be
on my
here
watch
to have
list.
us last. I guarantee here this is
More than the
spirit of
original.
heartwarming Eve. Ciders flowing, this is living.
That's a cute
Come on
picture.
and feel the
Final.
Life's better when you're
That was
happy.
awesome.
Each time you do it feels so sweet. Presents always filled with presents, so come on, open your eyes. Spend time with ponies just like you and watch your spirits rise.
That's a good
Presents always filled with presents. Take out
presents
the
always filled with
love.
presents.
The reason
Okay, this fits
for
Pinkie
the
Pie
birthday
too.
is
She
quite
fits the role.
round. Yes, the reason for the
Showing you the joy
holiday is quite easily
and your
found.
present. Showing you the joy in right now.
The reason is to be with your friends. And the reason is to be with your friends.
You know you're doing your Pinkie Pie voice, right? I was not. So,
Wow.
what happened
Didn't
next?
Tara want to play Pinky?
Party was
Wait! Can we take a quick break? I need to refill my cocoa.
fine. But hurry up, we're almost to the best part.
Commercial? Yeah. Wow. Brilliance. This is amazing.
Okay, I'm ready.
This episode
Party
is
was
just
in full
quality.
swing.
Snow Dash!
Hey, Mary.
Whatever is the matter, darling?
Mary.
Was it the eggnog? Oh, I knew I put in too much cinnamon.
Fluttershy's hair
No,
looks
the
nice.
eggnog was awesome, Flutter Holly. I'm just mad at some pony who was complaining about how
Flutter Holly.
awful heartwarming Eve is.
I don't suppose that pony's name starts with snow and ends with frost.
She said heartwarming Eve is just an excuse to party, and we would all be better off spending time working to make Equestria a better place.
It's just one day, Snowfall.
What does
Come
Snowfall
on.
think a better Equestria looks like?
Ponies working hard, learning, and using their
You
abilities for
gotta
the benefit
appreciate
of Equestria.
those around you every once in a while. That's what the holidays are about.
It looks like we've got everything on Snowfall's list right here. I think a perfect Equestria looks a lot like a heartwarming Eve party.
Yeah?
Me too!
Aw.
Too bad it's going to be the last one ever! Ever! Ever!
Oh. Okay.
Spirit? What do you
Are
mean?
we doing it?
What's going to happen?
Yo, I'm a little nervous. Oh, holy shit!
Who are you? I am the spirit of heartwarming yet to come.
Are you here to show me what future
Is that
heartwarming
Luna?
Eves are like?
No, for there are no more heartwarming Eves for me
Yo.
to show.
Why not?
You will succeed in
It's
erasing
Luna.
the holiday as you wished.
Oh!
And what happens?
I see your cold winds blowing through.
Yo. Woohoo!
I see
days
What
in
is
the
happening?
fun
I got some
free.
goosebumps right now, bro.
I see a future caused by you.
Wow.
I see a path not meant to be.
Just wow.
The future should be filled with magic.
This is amazing.
Brought to life. But the days ahead are dark and tragic. No time
Dude.
for hope when all is strife. Whatever might have been, all the dreams
background
that we
music.
share. Because of you, snowfall, frost. Now the future is a cold nightmare.
Wendigos? They aren't real. It's just
Wow.
a little Philly story.
This is
They are all too
incredible.
real, Snowfall, and your actions will allow them to return. The future of Equestria shall be bathed in a blanket of eternal snow.
No, I never meant for this to happen. I didn't understand. I didn't see how important Heartswarming Eve was. Please, Spirit, I haven't
This
cast the
totally
spell yet.
fits.
Is there still time? I'm sorry!
And yep, the future will always send you running.
There's still time!
Anytime a cartoon remakes this, it's always the future.
Snowfall
It's gonna send you
Frost?
running.
I was hoping I wasn't too late for the party. I brought
Because it's the
gifts.
cold, bitter truth.
Boss? I was wrong earlier about Heartswarming Eve. It's not all about singing and presents. The singing
But all
and
three
presents
spirits
all
are
about
equally
celebrating
important.
the ponies in our lives.
Yep.
The ponies we should listen to more often. Our friends. Wow. Dragon toenail. Thanks. I was in
Wow.
a hurry. I'll do better next time.
You kidding? No one's ever given me dragon toenail before. It's awesome. Now come get some eggnog.
And from
Awesome.
then on, it was always said of all the Heartswarming Eve celebrations,
Dude.
Snowfalls was the heartswarmingest.
Dude.
The end.
Stop.
Well, that's it. Thanks for letting me read you the story. Guess you can call it a night. Spike and I are heading downstairs, and if you wanted to, you'd be welcome to join us.
I'm broken. My words are broken. Come on, Starlight.
Welcome to the party. Happy heartswarming, Starlight. Happy heartswarming, Twilight.
Alright.
Heartswarming Eve
Ooh,
is
do we
filled
get one
with
more?
presents, some take you by surprise. A story shared by your good friends that makes your spirits rise. Sometimes you just let go of the past, enjoy the present while it lasts. And really it's not that much to ask, with good friends by your side.
Dude, the music, especially like the background stuff, has just been amazing.
Now it's time to celebrate.
Heartswarming Eve is here once again.
All together.
And I noticed Final bobbing her head and not speaking. So they're definitely going with that. That just caught my eye.
Eve is here once again.
Yo. And yeah, I figured we'd have a special song here. If any episode would fit, it'd be this one. Dude, what the hell? This was amazing. This, wow. Like, this season started out pretty good, but like, this almost midpoint has been truly just insane. Like, it's almost a midpoint, but anyways, let's talk about this a little bit. Alright, so yeah, I was right about this being, or well, it had to have been about Heartswarming. It's in the title and the Christmas aspect, and we got a tale here, a story, a very special story. And what I wanted to say in the reaction is that I wish the show would do something like this more often. This feels like such a different and special episode. It feels like a leap, but at the same time, this is a cartoon show. It's almost tradition for cartoon shows to do like, or maybe not tradition, but a lot of shows have recreated this story. And yeah, each time it's always fun in its own unique way, and I just wish the show would do things like this more often, have little special episodes. Everything here fit perfectly. Starlight being our villain or antagonist fit perfectly because, well, she was, and they even changed her main style back to the original, which I'm going to assume that was very intentional. I picked that up pretty quickly. Yeah, she fit the role great, and her solo song here, the first song before that to open up was great. I mean, I don't know, I just don't have great vocabulary because that's all I can say about all these songs, that they were spectacular, they were great, they were all unique and different and lovable for their own way. The very first one that we opened up with was great. You guys know I love it when they bring in like the chorus like that. It's awesome when they bring in a whole bunch of background singers. It's great. And of course we have Snowfall here, not Starlight, singing her little Grinch type thing, you know. She was going around stealing presents and things and then creating some type of potion or brew here. And yeah, this was just amazing, man. Her song was great. I really love Starlight's voice actor. She has some great singing, unless if it isn't her, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I feel like we haven't had an antagonist song from what I can remember in the show, because we had one in Equestria Girls, but really in the show since Starlight. And every time that we do like an antagonist type song or something like, I mean, even looking at Equestria Girls 3, it's just incredible. Like, I don't know why I called it 3. That was weird. Just looking at it and hearing it is great. It's just so different from the typical upbeat, happy type song that we get from our main cast here. And we get Applejack introduced as the spirit of the past, which totally makes sense. It just does. It makes sense that Applejack would be, since she's all about family and everything, and she talks, there's, you know, a lot to be learned about the Apple family, and you know, just because it's so big and extensive, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like, it just feels like it fits a lot for her to be the spirit of the past, and that already fits, but you know, the other two just fit even better, I feel like. But before we get to there, Applejack's song itself, it's always a pleasure to hear Miss Ball belt it out, always, especially in Applejack's voice. It's very, very pretty, as always, and it's truly a blessing and very special to have such a talented singer be a part of the main cast. I know she doesn't get many opportunities with Rainbow Dash, but I always do like it when she does. But really, Applejack seems to be her bread and butter of a character. I'm not sure why, it just sounds very natural, and I don't know, maybe, and I would assume maybe that's why Applejack does seem to get a little bit more hang time in songs than Rainbow Dash does. Or maybe that's just some general misstep, because again, just like some characters might get pushed under the rug for character development, like Rarity was for a little bit, in my opinion, maybe it's just the same thing with music and the songs, and it feels like Rainbow Dash doesn't really get much there in that category. First of all, another musical episode, and again, every musical episode, very special. This must had to have been a holiday special, had to have been aired as close to Christmas as possible, I'd assume. And yeah, this was great. Only other musical episodes really was, of course, Crusaders of the Lost Mark, Magical Mystery Cure, and Pinkie Pride, which I did forget about when I saw Crusaders of the Lost Mark. I said that there's only one other special singing episode, but I was wrong, of course. How could I forget the Weird Al episode? And yeah, so now that makes this episode and Pinkie Pride the only two super, like, I'm not sure, super song heavy, like a musical episode that nothing crazy didn't happen in. Which, thank God, because I don't know how much my heart can contain, especially after Rainbow Dash becoming a Wonderbolt last episode and Trixie's return the episode before, and a Tsundere dragon. I mean, dude, holy shit, this season has me just on my ass right now. Like, dude, all this crazy stuff just keeps happening episode after episode. It's, again, man, the further I get into the show, it just feels like the quality is just there and constantly rising. And then we move on to Pinkie Pie, who's the spirit of hearts-warming presents. And a clever play on words at first, but when you look more into it, 100% fits, because of course she's talking about physical presents, but what she's really referring to is the greatest present and treasure of all is the time that you are spending with your friends and family, and that can only be done in the present, and it's a present, really. It's a gift of life, and yeah, couldn't really fit anybody else. Pinkie Pie fit that role probably the best out of the spirits. She fit the present perfectly, and her song was so upbeat, joyous, and a little funky, and just Pinkie Pie. And again, love to hear Pinkie Pie sing and get all happy and excited. Love it when Pinkie Pie is done correctly. Because again, I have said it before, she can be a kind of a hard character to write, but even though it wasn't necessarily Pinkie Pie here per se, it felt right, especially the song. It was really well done and really fit Pinkie Pie's personality. And the background music was just, wow, like really good. Like, you could have muted the vocals and started playing the background music. I'd be like, dude, this is totally Disney, like, right? This just feels like Disney all around. And I think that's a great thing. And even had a funny transition here for the commercial break with Spike. This episode just worked. It was even meta a bit there with that. That's just amazing. And here we get to something that I was not prepared for. I was not prepared at all to see Luna in this episode, especially as the role of the future. And I think that's as good as it gets. I don't know if there's necessarily another pony that you could fit as the future. Just because the future is even though when we come to kids shows, it's always toned down. It's not like, oh, you're gonna die, it's death. It's always a little bit more darker and mature because it's the future of, it's the fate of the character in question. And let's just say we're all a little better not knowing our fate, especially anything involving our death. Like, we shouldn't know when, how. It's just gonna ruin life for us. So the future arguably is just as important as the present, because I think the spirit of the past is important too, but really the future and present are the most important in my opinion. And really the future, because the spirit of the present might be getting them to reason a bit, but still be stubborn and go, no, bah humbug, or whatever. But it's really the future that kind of pushes them and scares them. It gives them a fright. And it's perfect that it's Luna, because Luna guides Pony's dreams, and we have seen her before letting what looked to be a nightmare occur for Sweetie Belle, because even though it was scary, it was what she needed to see. That what she had did to Rarity in that episode, that was fantastic, by the way. It's what she really, really needed to see. And I thought Starlight had thumbnail, but again, the princess claims her throne. It's just bound to happen every time. And I almost forgot, we did see Luna in episode 5 with the dragons. I almost said this was the first time we've seen her, but this really was like the first time she had a really big main role here. And that's awesome. It's so cool that it seemed like they are kind of trying to fit the princesses in more, because I'm sure there were a lot of you guys who wanted it as well. Now I just need to see Cadence again. And yeah, it'd be all the princesses since the premiere, just fitting in normal episodes of the series, which is awesome. I really hope that we get more of that. Just because they're the best characters in the show, without a doubt. Yeah, again, and there's just even more reasons why Luna fits this role, but I don't want to get too deep and dive into it. I'm sure most of you agree. This role, like, it's the best they could have done. Like, it fits Luna, and I totally didn't even think about her or have her in mind. And really, that song with kind of the tragic music, and oh, dude, that was just spectacular. Like, all the songs were amazing, but that was just too good. And it's an excuse to hear Luna sing. And last time that we've heard her sing was in the season 4 finale, I believe. I don't think Luna's sung ever since then. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. This was awesome, dude. Like, this season's been on a roll. These past 3 episodes have been really, really just cool for their own different reasons. Even though the substance of the episode itself, last episode, was a little lacking for the situation, what happened in Rainbow Dash was still amazing. And here, this was some of the most quality writing ever. And I feel like anybody really could enjoy this. This just feels like you throw it on TV as a TV special, and you play all the special Christmas episodes of cartoons, and I feel like this just fits in there. This was just perfect. This is enjoyable for everybody because it's a familiar tale, and it just works great. And all the songs here were amazing, Disney level type stuff, including the ending there. Everything about this just made me smile. It was just a good time all around. And yeah, this was seriously a special episode, at least in my opinion. And anyways, it's been going on for long enough. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.